Now, Mayengani still has power to close doors for Mr. Post. But one thing for sure, if one family between the two of them early, I'm telling you now, Mr. Post will rise.
My Baba Jaro flying Bacha Danuna City. Oh, even I'm gonna that channel that means
ni live ka interview ya Mayengani se unlock ta improvela ku ayitsikananga inkomo ndabuyela hansi
Mayengani
va vakachesi lungana va tsaka va ku ku tima thosi ke
Jaro kula imbacha Danun a xi tivi
I'm gonna tell I mean like that's fair food.
walava a wu lava
It doesn't.
Alright, big announcement. Munwe anishita wale kadzingi. So we have people from Giyani. Actually was born kashikukwani, sasu katsama kadzingi. But anyways, manwana ku windy lani ngakona. Itaba ikari kumaretora ina today ka Jeremiah 17 verse 19 to 21. Komela ku ihlaya hinkwayo ku ita kota ta twisisa ku ritera xikwembu la ta byela yena namuntlha. Oh Lord, my strength and my stronghold, my refuge in the day of trouble. To you shall the nations come from the ends of the earth and say, our fathers have inherited nothing but lies, worthless things in which there is no profit. Can man make for himself gods? Such are not gods. Therefore, behold, I will make them know this once. I will make them know my power and my might, and they shall know that my name is the Lord. Mayengani jaro kula impacha tanuna city. Oh, imanime amukela ka the channel that matters. The channel that matters the most. Ambokwata. Yay! Walava. I love it. It has to go. Yay! Wow! Imanime amukelaka. The only channel that matters to watch. Yeah. Why motherfuckers? I join in my country every day. You can find it on Google. Just write my country group, and then you'll find their website there, and then follow the step and choose whatever you want to be belonging at. Right. Let me talk. I'll be working with Shilombe. I'll be busy branding that thing. My man, you're gonna like that shit. I'm telling you. What's up, dog?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Hey, what's up? Okay, now blah it's Tshami boy. Tshami boy just got married to a beautiful lady. Congratulations to him. Nangwina mapapa wa michata. Mifana Tshami boy akachata. Lo akamina malibulane. Itam organize the MLFM Awards. Tita tami sponsora ku mukota kuchata. Ngwina mama papawa. Na van'wana va nga tinkavi va nga dumula vanhu vo duma va fana na mapapawa here. Vo John mapapawa. Right, so one like blah blah demand like when the awards ngov. When NEC won the awards, that's why he started getting more gigs than before. When NACC got those Mabala Noise awards, I got the Metro. I think it was Metro FM awards. You got more popular. That's when awards were still valuable. Other than value car. So usually even big artists usually after winning an award after na booking fee yo mama. So but these days the awards you still remain many more ambe ba shona ba bukuni anse tshama ni bona Tshami boy ka post na ying. So when you buy awards as alleged, it means you want to make sure that you remain popular. The guy trended, but even today I don't even know his single song because we don't care about MLFM awards. Like we'll give a shit about MLFM awards because of the alleged huge corruption that is taking place there. So no one gives them shit about them, especially with some awards. Like who are you? Even if you were to campaign outside that, it must make sense. You can't say I'm a campaigner blah blah blah, but it must make sense. It must make sense to us. even to yourself. So Tshami Boy remains a failed project. Why? Because he didn't make money in December. So uyohlanganisa mali angayikuma ka MLFM Awards, ahlanganisa na liya angayikuma le mali na tirhako a cicatela nsati wa yena, which is a good thing ku va hi cata vafowethu hi nga discourage nene ende mi nga zi mi swi teka hi ndlela yin'wana and nsati wa xo i sasekile mara a wu vuli ku nsati wa wanuna wun'wana i sasekile mara sweswi a ni vuli nsati wa Tshami Boy, ni vula n'wana mhana ni vula n'wana mamazala wa Tshami Boy. So ni vulavula hi sesiluwa sweswi hayi nsati wa yena. She's beautiful and congratulations to him, but it doesn't change the fact that she is a failed project. Whatever they plan is not working out. When the same thing happened to Hennessy, we saw him being booked. Why am I using Hennessy? Because Hennessy was signed to the same record label le Tshami Boy angakayona. Yeah, so but even when we were winning awards, man, they were unstoppable until they were chakarabo. So that's the purpose of awards, is to uplift and give you relevancy to the certain constituency and to a certain market. So he trended, and you find that some of these artists that are associated with these event organizers, like you'll find that the event to Giyani organize 3 abantu, so look irritate 2, you are finished. It means the book work 1, right? So that's my opinion there. Why Giyani of Blood failed as a project? We're talking about failed projects now. Giyani of Blood didn't listen to Watsonga. They always made Watsonga to be like subhumans, to be like a support of Giyani of Blood, to be used to gain revenue and to relevancy, and to be like something that is of valuable to Watsonga. So we say we have a story to Watsonga. But if you can't listen to your fans as an Kambi, it means you are useless. Because if your fans say uchachaka change, at least you must listen to them and then like, is this valuable? But when they never listen to anything, the least they could do was to use Fumani to insult us as Watsonga. I think we could actor were useless, were useful as in USEFWOL. Do you understand them? So that's what happened with this thing. So once you go out there on social media to insult the fans and ordinary fans, it's a different thing if I come here and say something about Fuman Shuluban and he reacts to me, answer me. Mina, I'm a big person. Walava, I will love it. If I you can respond to me because I have 20,000 subscribers. So that shows how big I am. But I'm saying if someone who has value, let me say, if Mayengani speaks against Giyani of Blood, Fuman can rise and speak against it. But if ordinary people are complaining, you must understand that comes from good heart, not little insult about song and stuff like that. But also I realize Fuman is more of a content creator and a clown on social media, because I had an engagement with him. Logo him we interviewer ka channel yin'wanyana ya sesungwana wa komanyana, so wa ku ringana majuli vitra channel Basani Pretty. So we had an interview with Fumani there. After that interview, I arrived there late. After that interview, I realized how great a human being is. His personality is so good, down to earth. He's just too confident. But Shem, like personally, I will chill with Fuman for 3 days without being bored, without feeling undermined. But every time you go to social media, you don't get that guy that is on cam. You just get something that bully. It's a different thing bullying nobodies than bullying some people. And I'm not saying the fans are useless or they have no value, but those are genuine concerns. Do you understand them? So that's one of the things that Giyani of Blood failed, because Fuman was busy insulting people about complaining issues. And also we also know that we might complain about a certain character, and only to find this thing was recorded now. It means going to last you for 3 months or 4 months, because I never record why do this? So it's a totally different thing. So and also they say there were a lot of them there, my man. Batsonga there abatele, but they were used as supporters. Just JB, Matubandela Ngasoli Makamu, Like many of them, they are just supported. They are not getting lead roles, which we almost wanted. And even their strategy of recruiting, they almost went to many more. But they should have scouted. They should have called people that they know these people have been on camp. They have a bit of experience, but they went for people who are nobodies so that they expose us to not knowing acting. So I think that's another thing. So the Giyani of Blood was not dominated by Batsonga. It was dominated by supporters of Batsonga, but all the lead roles except the family of Baloi. Aguri non-Tsonga speaking people. Insult about Tsonga. And when they raise that concern, someone comes out and speak for Giyani of Blood and about them. Another okay, but then need komanya. So yeah, so I was still there. But in a nutshell, we felt disrespected by Giyani of Blood like that because they never had to respect us. They never had to consider our views. Sometimes consider it and say dismissed. But another thing is, the person was very instrumental. Let's go. Fuman in that interview said a lot of things, but what I picked is that you also put people in. For example, kuna Edzobo is his younger brother. Ingwana man kulwaye. Kuna man Begantsangwis. It's man Begantsangwis is I think Wosintsangwis was a father or Papansong or Papa or something like that, but very direct. And Fuman Ntukunyana wakwalina ye he explained it on that podcast. You can go watch it there. Kash tongole shasha komanya shawangana majuli. So and other actors they were getting there. So he was also making money through Giyani of Blood by training people and get them there. So if you wanted to go to Giyani of Blood one way or the other, you were supposed to be some sort of close to him. That's how powerful he is. So that's why we also get offended when he insults us, when he's the one who insults Batsong. Those are the things that irritated Batsong to disassociate themselves from Giyani of Blood. So there is another post that Benny Mayengani accepted a certain gig, and it's generally known that Benny Mayengani angapumeli ku perform na Mr. Post xitsekixita xinyangweni en'wana jova na satani n'wana tin'waku why to says so angapfumeli ku performa na vanhu van'wana tin'waku Benny Mayengani on the same stage. So apparently a certain organizer booked them together. It means Benny Mayengani wasn't aware. He thought they know. And then the organizers, and then Benny Mayengani, Mr. Post posted that picture of the post like in campaign quad uncle hina ile nyimpini hina itindlela what mama look at just Mr. Post. Evi Benny Mayengani siya Facebook siya tsala shukunani va secretary va mina na the event organizers mi swi tiva ku mina an perform na honci leyi or na Rimila to be precise na Rimila, and I refer ka Mr. Post. Imagine a big artist he refer wa ku Rimila. What amount of disrespect is that? Ayala vale nyimpini mara ku zona nkambili ukulu like that o ku Rimila. What is that? But that is fine in nyipi yabona, right? I perform na Rimila, and Mr. Post posted that thing. So it means the Benny Mayengani went to event organizer one performance is either me remove women or me society. So those guys, they had to evaluate their business decisions, and then they had to check who has most numbers between the two of them, right? Everybody realized okay, Mr. Post doesn't have numbers or power of pulling crowds than Benny Mayengani. So they had to choose who Kalanga, and then never remove Mr. Post. Every Mr. Post asuk aya performer asuk aya poster sweswo go ina ayile nyimpini na munhu mara se post ri na yini yi ri na leswi kuma go event cancelled. Every Benny Mayengani shuku here upshit. That's the power Benny has in this entertainment industry. Mara lesinga heriki xa hlole rin'wana ra masiku hi tarela yena paletela. Mr. Post has worked so hard to be where he is today. He has reached this level with him not being wanted by anyone, including YouTubers, Facebook commentators, even those who claim to love Mr. Pose. Let me give you something. Like there's a guy called Shaka Gaza Kanyono or Shaka Gaza Gaza so Shaka Nyono. It's not about that he loves Mr. Pose. It's like he's a parasite. He knows good. Look, Asanga Bitra Mr. Pose. Of course, we'll get comments. Nah, he doesn't love Mr. Pose, because at any time when he gets an opportunity to Ashansa Mr. Pose, he does that. So Mr. Pose is the most hated successful artist, guys. And he still wins awards and stuff like that. That shows how powerful he is. But let's get into this again. He said, still not winning. But as a banangoma unpalela mali himaseve yaraku unpalela ti gig loko ni sungula nyiple a hi nga tivi ku yi ta fika laha a hi ku swa mathumbani leswi yan'we loko ma ha ri vatsonga ma hamba mitlela na vasesi van'we leswiya mi tumbela hi swigumani so or hi swikhixana or hi swi leswi mi nga akelelanyana mi bana na mhaka liya na nhlekani ku vona ku ri na papa na ma se a hi ku swa ku tlanga my says. So that's where the fight is about. But now Benny Mayengani still has power to close doors for Mr. Post. But one thing for sure, if Unwananga family between the two of them early, I'm telling you now, Mr. Post will rise. Unless look Sholanga. But one thing you can take from Mr. Post, I'm not a fan of him. That guy doesn't give up. No one will say I make music for fun. It's business, this thing. You want to make money, you can't be spending so much money. We're supposed to spend so much money on this production, paying producers, features, this time there, and you're saying you're making it for fun. No one does it for fun. But they say I wanna job on a satan and wanna to work. She's taking station young one until she young one share and line and the worst sekashang and she young win. So it's a good thing for them not to perform on the same stage. For this reason, it's always fighting. And Lavanga innocent, defense, and defense will because they will start throwing stones or bottles to one of them or both of them. And start on the laman, start on the event organizers. But Benny realized to go because every time he at Trendago every time he at Trendago so beer because he at the struggle stage. So people, event organizer wouldn't want someone who will perform every football and that's sabo. If Van Washetela marriage and then got the swimming pool, Kumba Washetela Babodle, Kumbe Holova, and then event you Naga Van Vanga Vanga Shafsang Mazura and stuff like that. Man, I don't want to walk, man, Jaradem Sambika, man, Mayevava, I should tell Fanawaga Skukwan, Goodwill Mangani, Jaro Kulaim Bacha, Danuna Shiti, Manasukumaka Zingizing. I yeah? Urin. Utin kusugun. Mara mfano. Mapapa. I'm sick.